First of all, I just really appreciate that and best words, and I'll circle back that in a second here. First and foremost, our thoughts are with TJ McGee. The player was injured today. And, football is a tough sport. It's a physical sport, and it'd be a great game if nobody ever got hurt. So anytime a game gets stopped like that, I think everybody's kind of holding their hearts in their hands on that one. But it sounds like there's some positive feedback from across the street, and things are looking very encouraging. So we certainly hope that's the case. And TJ's back up on his feet here real shortly. So I just wanted to start with that. Just overall, really pleased with the effort of our team. I was pleased with the week. I thought the guys got back on their feet starting last Sunday, and thought the effort was good during the week as far as our preparation, that type of thing. And guys showed up tonight, and I thought they were ready to go. We made improvement, no question about that. And saw a lot of good things out there, still things that we can get better at. But offensively, had a little better flow. Mark looked more comfortable. He had a good week of practice, and to see him climbing the ladder each and every week, and I'm not surprised by that. He's a tremendous young person, a strong leader for us, so happy about that. The defense did a good job of limiting the big play, and there were still some things we could get better at. That quarterback let him outside too often, and the words of Norm Parker about keeping the ball in front and keeping it inside, we violated that a few times, so still some things to work on. And then special teams, a little bit of a mix. Certainly some things that didn't go well. And Drew didn't have the best night of his career, but he'll bounce back. I'm not worried about him. And then obviously Caden Weegan just did a great job, fantastic job. And thought last week he pressed a little too much, was trying to do too much, and just encouraged him to try to relax and be who he is. And when he does that, he's pretty good because obviously he's got great ability. He's fearless back there, and he gets the ball, he's trying to do something with it, which is really, really special. And then just, overall, just thought we played clean football tonight. No turnovers in the game. Almost got out without a penalty, and had a young guy jump off sides early or late in the game. So that was good. And just, again, our general tempo was overall pretty good. So, eager now to flip the page. We'll go back to work tomorrow morning, get a short week, and it's going to be great to start Big Ten football. It's always special. Anytime you're in a conference, I think that always means a lot, and certainly, we're looking forward to a big challenge. You're going to Rutgers on a short week and playing a good football team. They're very well coached, and it'll be a big challenge for us. So, just happy about that. And then to follow up on Beth's comments, just really thrilled, and can't believe it. Quite frankly, my name's next to that distinction, but just want to start out by saying it's a real testament to the university and to the program here. I can't help but go back to when I got here in 1981. Nobody would have ever dreamt any of this stuff was possible. I mean, we hadn't had a winning season in 19 years at that point. So you think about how far the program's come, Coach Fry's leadership, and what he did to improve the program and position things. And so, an awful lot of things have to go into to have success. And certainly, it takes a lot of people. This is not like a small, there's no team sport like football. There's so many people involved. And I've been so fortunate to work with so many outstanding coaches through the years. Think about the group that I joined in the 80s, just really special people. Coach Fry is the only person who even looked at me at that point, and I'll never forget that, and I'm appreciative of that fact. And you think about a guy like Phil Parker, not to single people out, but I'll single a couple out tonight, and think about Phil being here this entire time, and just the great job he's done, the growth he's shown was always a great secondary coach. He's become a tremendous coordinator, support staff. It's so critical in our sport, again, because of the numbers. And when I got here, and I think Rita started working when she was maybe 12 or 8, I can't remember, but she's been here for 3 head coaches. You can do the math on that one. And I've never seen her have a bad day at work. And I bring that up in that, I think it makes Iowa special. There's a lot of those cases across our campus. And for them, it's not just a job, they're part of the team. They hurt when we lose and enjoy it when we win. So we've been fortunate for great support staff. And then, Beth mentioned over 1,000 players. I certainly haven't counted, but there's been a lot of players through here. And then you pile on 9 years when I was here in the 80s. And the common denominator is they've just been great people to work with. Had a lot of good players, really good players, but they're great people to work with, and they do it for the right reasons. And it's just been fun to watch them, play in the program and then see them become adults. And whether you go back to the 80s or guys here the last 27 years, guys in the locker room, Dallas and there, Torrin Young being back here as an honorary captain, that's really what makes it special. So happy, just want to pay tribute to all those players that have made this possible. Our fans have been great. I'm appreciative of that. And then the last couple things, just, I've been fortunate to have great mentors during my time, and some were intentional and others probably didn't even know they were teaching me things, but just had a lot of great mentors growing up, and started with my parents, and then the family aspect here too, and that's been really special to us. My wife Mary and I started our family here in '83, had our first child. 4 of our kids were born across the street, and it's been a big part of our existence, if you will, and great to have 2 of the kids here tonight to be present for it. So